Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mandongo, and we're back again with another video. This time, I'm bringing you Haru Ride. And the reason you saw that, the back of the book was because I was enrolled to the credits first. And this is, story and art by Io Sakisaka. And it's Shoujo Beat edition. It's a translation by Emi Louis Nishikawa, and touch-up art lettering Inori Fukara Trant, design Sean Kariko, editor Nancy Twizzle White. And it's published by Viz Media. So, I'm sorry if I butcher any names, but this is Haru Ride, and it's, like I said, written and drawn by Io Sakisaka, and I hope I'm saying that right. But this manga was different. Let me show you the art real quick. Io, she knows how to draw. Very detailed drawing. I can't believe it. Very detailed. Compared to the one manga I read, Mob Psycho 100. I think one drew that one, and he didn't know how to draw. But this one, you can tell. Pretty good detail. Anyways, this was interesting manga. It's about this girl, or these kids. They're in middle school. And what happens in middle school, in middle school where you're like, I'm not into girls, or the girls are not into you, or they might be into you, but you just send them off because you're not ready to date. Well, anyways, Futaba, which is the main girl in the cover, Futaba, she says, I don't like any boys, and I'm very, very frustrated at all these boys, childish. They play childish games, and she just doesn't like any boys until she comes across this one boy, Tanaka. And Tanaka, acknowledges her, or like says hi to her, or like, how you doing today? Like, really pays attention to her. And she thinks that little gesture is like something big for her. And she goes off with it. She's like, oh my goodness, that guy talked to me. I can't believe it. I really want to know about him. And like, she kind of has a crush. Well, she doesn't kind of, but she does have a crush on him. And Tanaka, boys, I mean, if you're a man, and I remember back in middle school, where like I wanted to impress this girl so much. I remember we had this like PE. I can't remember who was in. I want to say George Bush was in the office, and they made us do this weird exercise. So it was like run back from this lane to that lane before the music stopped. I forgot what it was, but it was in time. It was just, you were racing against the music. And, like Futaba over here, she's trying to impress Tanaka. So same thing happened with me. I was trying to impress this girl. I was just out of shape. PE was not my thing. And I was trying to impress this girl. We were 8th grade, and we had to do this exercise. And everyone was quitting except for me and the fastest boy in the class. Guess how that turned out? It didn't turn out so well. Anyways, I was trying to impress this girl, and the girl didn't even bother to look at me. Class was dismissed. I forget what time was it. It was like around 10, 11 in the morning, and class was dismissed, and it was just me and the guy racing each other. But obviously, I was super slow compared to that guy. The girl gets in the locker room, and she starts. Well, I didn't see it, but she changes to her normal clothes, and she comes back. She didn't even acknowledge me. She didn't even say anything to me that I was, trying to impress her. So I had my heart crush. Whoa, that hurt. When I was 13, 14. So that hurt. So same thing with Futaba. She's trying to impress Tanaka, and Tanaka is just like, whatever. I don't care. And so he moves, or he kind of cares, but you know how boys are. I do care, I don't care. We just show that like tough macho man. But anyways, Tanaka goes. They separate both. Futaba and Tanaka. They separate ways, or they go their different ways, and 3 years pass by. So then he comes back to high school, to one high school that she goes to, and she's like, "Wait, I recognize you. I recognize you." And Tanaka's like, "No." And now he goes by a different name. So that's what I'm saying. He likes her and he doesn't like her. So they go to the same class. And she finds out they're in the same, I won't say English. I forgot the subject, but they're in like the same class, English, whatever. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, what happened to you? How come you left me stranded when we were going to go on a date? You left me stranded. What happened?" But he goes by a different name. And now the brother is in the picture. And Futaba doesn't know. She doesn't remember him having a brother or him talking about his brother. So now she's more interested in the guy. And Tanaka is just playing it cool, teenager. They're probably in 9th grade. And he's like, whatever. You ever had those moments where like you lose your crush for something idiotic like that? Well, anyways, this is a pretty fun manga. Go check it out. Io Sakisaka. It is published by Viz Media. It's only $10 US, and then Canadian $12.99, and then UK $6.99. So this is volume 1 of Ahuro Ride. Pretty fun. It's gonna bring back memories from when you were in elementary, middle school, and probably high school. Go check it out. Thank you guys for stopping by. My volume 2 of the review of volume 2 is coming up today. Yes, today, tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by.